Hello, this is Kade, and we are back as promised between 7 and 8 Central European. Probably at some point we need to get this properly scheduled, but for now we're just primarily still trying things out anyway. For those of you who used to really high frame rates, I did decide to bring down the frame rates down to 30 because it should hopefully make it a bit more easily watchable. We may have to also play around with some resolutions and stuff. We'll have to see what it does, because streaming, of course, in an ultra wide at its max is relatively taxing on the views. So if that has ever been an issue, then by all means do let me know, and I will see what I can do about it, because I'm really not too familiar with all of this stuff. Yeah, we are still representing Crusader Security here, using their armor sets. They do look absolutely brilliant in my opinion, and we are going to be continuing doing some bunkers. And we'll also be dropping some Sizeline Torps on a couple of bounties, just to slowly work our way up in the reputation sheet for that as well. If you hear a helicopter in the background, yeah, not much I can do about it. I think I heard some, I think it was police sirens as well, so probably something else going on. Not much in our influence, so salary. We have here now our new bunker, so 90k. Against serious threats. So this is a 4-wave bunker. I believe it was 1-6 and then 3x8. So fairly serious amount of people that we have to deal with. Beyond that, it's all still fairly much the same sort of a deal, and nothing too special. And of course you can see it over here in our security. We have made it to lead security contractor. That's the differentiation that allows us to get to that final tier bunker. Combine the bunker payout plus the cold arms payout, you will easily net about 100k a bunker. Let's just take out the Retaliator right away and hope that the bunkers are not hostile. You can see on top, if you can watch it watching the screen, server frames a second hover around 11-ish at the moment. I think we can see just here that it's primetime EU now, so there is more load on the server and it shows. I tried a USA server, but it was even in a worse state, sadly, despite not being prime time. Earlier today, when it was just tried today, it was actually peaking towards 30 FPS. Okay, there we go. So if it's not too under load, then the servers are really doing quite well. And I think that's also when the game is clearly at its most fun, because we had NPCs running around all over the place. I actually died in one of the bunkers. I put up a medical beacon, somebody came to rescue me, really nice chap, and we decided to do a couple more bunkers together. Fresh to the game, wasn't around for much longer, so it was a lot of fun to do. And that's why I will always say, like, if you do go down in a bunker and stuff like that, do try and drop a medical beacon. It is just a good chance to meet some other people. Some people just show up and be like, okay, I saved you, goodbye, good luck. And others, they may want to try hang out a bit more. I find especially that newer players tend to respond more often to the beacons than older players, because a lot of older players just expect people to betray them or something, or they just don't care about losing it, and it does take a fair amount of time. I think I waited about 30 minutes for the entire rescue operation, but it's just one of the things that will happen. And later on in the game, of course, when Death of a Spaceman becomes an actual thing, yeah, you probably are going to be more than fine waiting for that. I'm actually wondering if the ship will fly out of their fly out of here with the wings extended. Yeah, it does. So yeah, the Retaliator. I acquired this from New Deal on, where is it again? Lorville. New Lorville. Looks amazing, but it's horrendously unoptimized. I went down there to 10-20 FPS. That was not the greatest, and they're very smoggy as well. And I sort of understand that, but it also takes away a bit of the look. And I really think a place like that shines if we could just walk the streets and things like that. But overall, it looks quite nice. Yeah, for now we need to build up our cash reserves again because we spent 4 million. We're down. I was pretty much flat out broke after buying this ship. And I think the next ship we're going to buy is going to be the Ares Ion, even though it is in a very bad state. I just want to play around with it a bit again, just to see how it is, and I want to probably make a dedicated video on it, because I really think that those ships have been very, very poorly treated by CIG. Let's just go for a full burn here, and we'll eat for our hydrogen fuel, of course. One of the reasons I don't go full burn all that much, because the fuel bills are expensive. It's like quantum fuel, as we say, costs almost nothing. Hydrogen fuel, yikes. That's not fun. And nobody likes to pay for fuel. Oof, that does look pretty, doesn't it? I mean, Retaliator, like from the exterior, it is still a bloody amazing ship. It's just the interior that is, yeah, really, really bad, to be honest. It's one of those ships that I wish would get a full rework, but I know they're not going to do it. But it's just a lot of wasted space, lots of corridors that don't have to be there. Like, there's corridors on like both sides, and also there's too many crew for this ship this size. Because you're looking at, what was it, 5 gunners? Top of my head, because 2 below and 3 up top. And then a pilot, a 6-man crew for a Retaliator. That's just really steep for a ship this size. And especially when you look at the weapons that they get, like 2 size 3s or 2 size 1s under those turrets. No. Would have been better off with fewer and stronger turrets, or just automate the defense system, something like that. But not man turrets that this small and this many. And it just shows that this is one of the older designs. Because I think nowadays when you look at ships, like to get the same number of people requirements, you're looking at much larger ships. And Retaliator really is an exception in that. But it is what it is, we'll see what they do with it. For now, we just have what we have, and we're going to be running with it. We'll just be running this bunker, then we'll see if we can grab a... I think I'm at MRT bounty, so they're absolutely nonsense, but... You know, you gotta do something. And it's always fun to just send size 9 torpedoes away. At least in my opinion. It's fun times for all. Except if you're on the receiving end, of course, because getting a size 9 package delivered to you when you were not expecting it tends to end in a rather large boom. Because there's very few ships capable of resisting this kind of a package. Oh, shit. That's annoying. It appears that our friends are hostile. And they shouldn't be. And this is on Microtech. So those would take forever to run over there. I think I'm going to try. If not now, they're too expensive to really worth it. Okay, I think what we'll do instead is go straight for our bounty then. Because otherwise we're spending like 10 minutes running over the ground to get there. Rockside on Calidope. It's not ideal. Or we could go and do the Ghost Hollow actually again. I kind of want to go try that again with the sniper rifle. Maybe we'll try that. So we'll go back to... yeah, we'll go to Port Tresta. And I think what we're just going to do overall... Yeah, we go to Port Tresta, we're going to land, we're going to drop the Retaliator off. And we're just going to take the Redeemer. And the reason I want to take the Redeemer is that it has very good tanking capabilities. So we can of course take down these turrets, so then we do the turrets here, clear the bunker, and then we go to Ghost Hollow and deal with that. And for Ghost Hollow we will be bringing some different weapons along with ourselves there. Because currently I've got for the bunker a A0002-A I decided to bring for this time. But for Ghost Hollow we want to bring of course the P6 again. We probably mix then, we add the P6 to the S71 and we use the S71 for our close quarter stuff. But then we're going to switch the suppressor, currently a compensator on it, so we'll switch that to a suppressor. Because we don't want to draw attention to ourselves. Okay. Oh, this ship doesn't like to move. That's another downside of the Retaliator. It's rather sluggish. Okay, let's see. We're looking for OM5 or OM3. There we go, OM3. Hit it there. And spam the quantum for a bit until it works again. And back to PT. Let's not go too fast. 250-ish should be fine. This is like the frustrating thing with bunkers around Microtech. Like I've run a fair number of bunkers now around Crusader, and not once have I had turrets fire at me. And here at Microtech it just happens at random. So perhaps what we'll do for next time, or maybe even later today, we just go back over to Crusader and get our reputation there up. That would also be a fairly good thing to have, just because it gives us another source of these armors, and then maybe we'll work up reputation for all of the planets. Not sure what sort of armors they run for the guards on around Arkolb or Hurston. I think Hurston may run the Artemech set. I'm not sure. It would be nice to get our hands on some of those.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
So, I mean, it does not change direction nicely in the Retaliator. I think that's because those engine pods are like really good for going forwards or acting as VTOL, but you're just missing out on maneuvering thrusters. Like, look at this now, it's still going all the way over there instead of trying to go over here where we're pointing the ship. Oh well. Bit of a slow start because of that hostile bunker. Boink.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Okay. Open. Hello. There we go. And the servers are really struggling again. It's like the moment EU prime time hits, the servers are going again. But at least now it's only during prime time, so if we can avoid prime time, then we should be better. Lobby.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Redeemer.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Should be on the same pad, but... Ticky tock, tock tock, tock tock tock. Yeah, whatever. Come on.
Please visit us again.
Anger raid. Anger raids. There we have the ugly monster. I still just don't get that they gave this thing 2 size 3 shields. Right, we need to get a P6 with us. Just take a standard one. Yeah, let's just take a standard one. Okay, that has the proper scope on it. Then we put that in the vehicle. And then we need a bunch of ammo as well. 10 max should be plenty. And the rest we have. Okay. Act 1, take 2.
You are clear to launch.
Wonderful to hear that. Did we already accept that Ghost Hollow mission, actually? Yep. We did. Good. First, we had a date with that bunker.
Thank you, and please visit again.
The Redeemer is on its way for redemption. Where the Retaliator could not do it. I'm sure we could probably dumbfire torpedoes at those turrets and destroy them. But considering those torpedoes are bloody expensive to replace, I don't feel like trying it. Because it's like 4 turrets and we have 6 torpedoes and we only have 2 misses that we could have. Have the fuel burn. Get it there as fast as we can. What's up? Running bunkers after going to some Ghost Hollow to try and find a bounty there with a sniper. And this particular bunker decided to be shooting at us, so we had to go out and bring back the Redeemer to shoot down the turrets. Because I don't like getting shot at by turrets. Redeemer? The ugly duckling of the Aegis Dynamics fleet. But it is a really, really powerful ship. So that's the reason I still use it. Running it fully customized. Stock pilot's weapons. Now change out for the rhinos, I think, with the change out. And the turrets in case we go as Mercy laser cannons. And of course everything. Running grade A military grade components. And now we're just going to give these friends out here the good news that we don't like being shot at. Then we go into the bunker. Hopefully the guards don't shoot me as well, because that also happens at times. But if they do, we just wait for the Ninetales to kill the guards. Problem solved. Bring her down to a bit of a gentler speed. Yeah, flat terrain. The scan pulses are your ground radar in this game. Take the cruise off. Hello, my turret friends. Or are you now deciding that you do like me? No. Indeed, I don't like you either. Luckily we can fix that. With a ample dosage of return fire. And unlike the Redeemer, you're not equipped with 2 size 3 shields. You're not shooting me, but I'm not taking any chances. Beautiful. Now we resolve that disagreement. It's time that we park. There's a bunch of wreckage here. And it's really dark. So let's see if we can use the reflection of our lights there. So at some point I would really like to see some landing lights in the game. Well, until such time, I do. And down we go. Probably have to grab a scope from one of the P4s. Because the Morse of Armor blocks this particular scope. But we'll manage. Okay, first check. Guards, will you shoot me? Or next question. Are there any of you here? Okay. Apparently, oh, here they are. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. They're hostile. And if we shoot them, we fail the mission. So what we're going to do is hide in a little corner and just wait for a bit for the pirates to kill the guards. And if it does take too long, then we'll just shoot the guards anyway, because it looks like we have no camera ray active. And okay, have not followed me in here yet. Just take a peek, see around the corner. Okay, now we have the markers. Are you still going to be hostile to me? Sometimes that changes it. What are you doing, sir? Sir, what are you doing? Okay, this server is bugged as fuck. Are you... going to shoot me? You apparently did it. Ah, great. Take you off and put you on. Drop that. There we go. That's better. Now where is that last? Okay. Ah, you have the marker. They're still moving. Like they're moonwalking like at a rate that would make MJ really jealous. Blocked the crate as well. That's annoying. Okay, well, at least it seems that the guards no longer decided I need to be shot, so that I consider a bonus. It does speed up the process considerably. I have anything? There's that blocked one there. None there. None here. None there. And only small crates, and there's nothing of value in those in bunkers. Except of course like medical tools and stuff you can sell, but yeah, got too many of them. I cannot be bothered with that hassle anymore. I'm not sure what the spawn door time is anymore. tricky to predict this game now. Like I said earlier today, it ran these servers at really high FPS, like up to 30, and bouncing up to the max because that's the max they do. It was a hell of a lot of fun, a lot of challenge, but now again it's just gone back to being shit. It's kind of a shame. But it's a lot more fun to play when the server FPS is going really high. I guess it's just a dead body already. Looks like a lot of things already just have been shot dead. Somebody just died in there, yep. Could you not stand in the line of freaking fire? He got toasted. And also this is annoying. There are so many invisible bits of geometry. They really need to look at that. Because it does make it kind of annoying. I guess bunkers being a classic item, it will not see much change. Look at how long it took them to take a look at Arena Commander. Like, forever. Just sitting here, nothing to fear about. Can come right on out. Come out, wherever you are. You cannot hide from me. Let's see, there's this one open. No. Check this one once more just to be safe, because I don't know how long it's gonna take. See? Sleep well. And thank you for the money. Because hey, that's another 2K I can add to my account. Let's take a look in the server room, see who's hiding. It does look like an open door. And lots of fancy weapons. And we got one more here. Tap, 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 and you are dead. That's one thing I will say, when the server FPS is higher, sometimes it feels like they take more shots to kill as well. But it could just be because the desync that are not exactly in the right place, so not all shots technically connect. There we go. Fresh mag. And now we have our final wave. And after that we can say hello to 90,000 credits. And then we'll be on our way to Ghosty Hollow. So that is going to be a bit of a walk, because we are going to be landing away from it. I plan to Considering that place everything hostile, and I don't want my ship to get blown up again by the stupid cutty that's flying in and out. Took quite a while for the last time, so we shall just be patient. Ah, there we go. It's very unpredictable how many shots they need. Sometimes the heavies die in just 3 shots to the head, and now they need a lot more. 1, 2, 3. See? That one knew what to do. Go back to the server room. And otherwise we can just circle down and grab the last ones downstairs. But we have something in there for sure. And we got one there and one downstairs. Beautiful. And we have this mission again completed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See what I mean? Like, he took 7 shots to the head and he's still alive. I guess then these guys count as a body. As a boss or something maybe then? No idea. Like, if they're gonna be like somebody who's like, yeah, has some magic extra health or something for gameplay reasons, then at least mark them. So you know what you're dealing with. It's kind of ridiculous. Right, last guy. Let's get it done with. And then we just boogie out of here. See, he died in 3 again. Yeah, have fun ghost walking against those crates. I'm out of here. Bye bye and thank you for the money. Right, let's see, accepted, and then we'll track that one. And we'll see how stuff is happening around Ghost Hollow. Also, I'm going to check if there's actually a ship here somewhere that gives me that marker. Because if there's no Comlink up, we might as well blow it up. Okay. So that scope is useless. Take the rifle. And let's go 3 max P6 and we'll keep the rest for S71. We should not be needing that many shots for the P6 right after another anyway. Okay. Engines on. No, there's... Wait, just fake marker? Oh no, wait. There is actually a ship here. It's Let's see. Did you have any goodies? Doesn't look like it. Let's see if we blow some of the wreckage away. No, there's another crate there. Alright. Gear up, cruise on. Get to orbit. Let's just check out the chat as well, see if there's anything going on. No idea. This thing turns so much nicer than the Retaliator because it actually wants to turn. Onwards to Ghost Hollow. I think we have some Germans on the server. No idea what the hell they're saying. Okay, it's daytime at Ghost Hollow as well. That's interesting. Interesting. Now we immediately have hostile contact. What's that? Aided Palmer. Bucket status. That's a cutty. And Griffin power. There it is. Right, let's deal with that thing first. Because no doubt that is heading for Ghost Hollow. And we should not have too much problems in eliminating that from existence. And afterwards we go look down there. And we have another contact. Interesting. Well, one at a time.
Okay, you got me
Boom. Major torque imbalance. Let me guess. Minor damage to some thruster that nobody cares about. That's a lot of Cutty Blacks up in orbit here. Well, we shall deal with them first. If there was a major torque imbalance, I would be missing one of the engines and I would notice it. Trust me, I've flown the Redeemer quite often with engines missing. It is an exercise. And we could missile these things down, but I want to save the missiles just in case we run into some other stuff. You're trying to run away from me. No, 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 no. You're not running away. Oi! Mother trucker! That's annoying. You have full ramming speed. Also, how is he not dead yet? You should be dead! Finally! Okay, where's the last of these bastards? Jeez. They did not want to go down easy today. Okay, that's just a Cutty Black falling down to the planet. Right, we clean the skies a bit. Looks like most of the major bits are still attached. So onwards and onwards. And a couple of racks down there as well. A2. Oh, hello. That's interesting. It would appear it's quite a busy place here today. Quite the busy place. I think what we'll do is we're gonna park it around here-ish. And then we will go and approach the situation on foot. Bit of a crooked landing. Let's see. Put all the power to the shields just in case. And then we're gonna go for a little hike. Well, this is going to take a bit. But it also means that we can hopefully approach without being immediately noticed. If we are dealing with any hostile activity. Right. Time to put on a bit of an auto run. Yeah. Which in my case tries to balancing a weight upon a small stone on the keyboard. Because the game doesn't have an auto run feature, which is quite frankly annoying. But it saves one to have to hold down the key the whole time. So yeah, lots of ships down there, including an A2, so some heavy hitters. I hope what we can do is crest the ridge in front of us. And then from there we can use the sniper rifle to scope out the place. See what we can find. And pretty much anything that we can shoot will be shot. Just for our own safety right now. And because there's no comlink up, so whatever happens, happens. It's all fair game now. Let's try and do a bit of sprints in between. Of course, the downside this time we're bringing in heavy armor. Last time I was here, I ran with light armor. No, we're not 30k yet, mate. B-Win is still going. As we know, as long as B-Win is going, there's no 30k. Amazing that we're not running out of breath for some reason. I think this is going to be a bit steep, but we should be able to climb it over there. There we go. Like our BPM is like going up to like 90 and then it's going down again. Okay. I think it's time to stop the auto run. See, I don't have a good view from here. Let's continue on the ridge a bit. If you want to do this properly stealthy, you would need to be on the other side of the ridge, so you would not be seen. But if you don't have a choice to be on the other side of the ridge, at least be below the ridge line. Like if you're going on like along a ridge line, you never want to be on top of the ridge, because then your silhouette is really clear against the sky. So that would make it extremely easy for people to see you. I think that may be our A2 that we spotted. It has a very good noise, good view from here, I think. think once we hit that rock there, we should have a good overview. And as a bonus, it will also offer us a place with some hardcover. Okay, what do we have? Let's go. So that's the A2, which has a very creative approach. It doesn't look like... Yeah, it's a Ninetales Suki purple. Let's see. Nobody on the entryway there. Corpse down there. I wonder if that's a player cutlass. I think so. Yes, stuff happened here, that's for sure. I have to find a way that we can go and approach it a little bit closer. So I don't see anything from up here, and it says that we need to still go to Ghost Hollow before they will spawn in. We probably have to go... I don't want to go down there, that's going to drop us down. So we just go around this rock here. Oh wait, if we need... Before we do that... Yeah, and this is Microtech, just makes your armor white like it's frosty. The main reason I'm taking a drink now is because when your hydration drops, you can also have your heart rate goes up faster when you're trying to jog around. So that's why I try to make sure I stay up. Hey, that is a loot crate there from somebody. I think this is one of those issue crates. Yeah. Any goodies inside? Just a custodian. Okay, now we go. They're spawned in. Let's see. Downside is now that we've entered the foresty area again. And somebody spawned on the other side of the place, so the mission may be bugged. We'll have to just see what happens. And just take it nice and slow from now on. To take a peek here, because I know sometimes there can be hostiles down here. Even if they're not part of the mission, they can be around. That's an Aurora there. I would like it if you'd stop getting out of crouch all the time. Okay, so that guy's dead. We're getting a bit close, switch to the other weapon. Another that one there. think he is within range for us. Zero the scope. Hello? Great. See if we can do a body shot. That worked. So we got one I think they're inside probably. No, it's from the wreckage there that's making noise, I think. Okay. Just don't see a whole lot else. There's a lot of bodies all over the place. And that's one of the cutties coming in with reinforcements. So I think we landed in a good spot now. But I would not be surprised that this thing will try and kill the other ships here. Okay, we're moving closer again, so I'm going to switch weapon. Yeah, see, it's already engaging stuff. I forgot where the entrance was on this thing. I have to see. Downside of that thing popping off is that it gets much harder for us to hear stuff. Come on, get over. Oh wait, we are over. You just flipped me around. Yeah, I do think our mission is bugged because one of these guys is inside of the planet. Probably forced there by the many pieces of debris. But I still just want to take a good look around the place. Come on! Fine. Pathing in this game sometimes is horrendous. Something blew up. I think the entrance may have been on the end here. Has only been here 2 days ago, something I already forgot where it was. Repetition is important. Completely struck body there. Interesting. Yeah, here it was. Ah, he blew up the aura. Okay, we are inside. I guess he fell down the ladder. Yeah, we will climb up it. Oh. Whoa. Why are we not able to exit this ladder now? Hello? Okay. This is not so good. Because we need to get up there. Try again. Okay. I think we are utterly bugged in this location now. That's a bit annoying. Because as far as I'm aware, that is literally the only way up. But it's just sending us straight down. That's as far as I know. Maybe we can walk up the tree up top, maybe? Not sure if the branches will get in the way. Okay, that seems to work. Oh. That just dropped us straight down. Let's see if we can maybe make a jump. There we go. That's nice, huh? And perhaps we can get into somewhere. Why is there somebody there in a medical gown? I mean, I'm still impressed by that A2's landing there. Like, that's something special for sure. I think if we go and drop down on that. Yeah. Hey, we managed to find another way in. Great. Lots of dead ninetails around the place. Some of them partially stripped. Oof, that was close. We got hit by some magic there. I guess that was a player. Yeah. So our other target here is not here. Definitely a player. I'll take your melee pants, thank you very much. And he was doing the, yeah. He was doing the credit mission. Also wearing Crusader armor. So our mission is completely bugged, that's for sure. I guess we can see if that terminal, if it reboots, if we can just go and do something with it. But there might be others here as well. Let's at least empty that magazine. Nothing to be seen there. Curious, curious, curious. Yeah, here's the ladder which we could not enter from. Here's that, right? Yeah. I mean, can always make sure. Let's take the grenade, why not? Take the suppy, that's always useful. Yeah, everything else doesn't fit anyway. Nor do I really care for it. He must have shot me with a people. Let's see what's up here. Just another room. Really kind of annoying that he managed to give me a tier 3 head injury. It just blocks your vision so much. I think we're just going to chill out here for a bit and see if anybody else shows up. Wait, they're shooting at my Redeemer. The fuckers. There's a freaking A2 here, go shoot that, not my Redeemer. Oh well, guess we'll just have to log off. Not seeing anybody else here. Like lots of like stripped corpses people have been looting. But just strangely enough, nothing else. It seems they are struggling to shoot the Redeemer, however. Plenty of baddies. That's a good gun store. Bunker missions. Yeah, it's not a whole lot going on yet. I wonder if this guy's really doing this solo. It's sure trying to blow the darn thing up, but so far it's not gotten far, it seems. It's kind of too bad that our mission bugged out. What is, what is? I do wonder who the poor chap was though. Let's see what the timer says now. $20 ago still. Do we really want to wait 20 minutes? Probably not. Actually thinking about it. Ah, here was the chap that we saw from above. Nothing. At all. Yeah, I think I'm just going to call it quits because I'm also getting a blistering headache popping up. So try this again some other time, hopefully with a bit more action going on again. Yeah, a bit of a bad luck on this stream run. It's broken missions, hostile turrets when they shouldn't have been and all of that. So it is what it is. And we'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.